You all loved my list of over 40 magical witchy games that you can play right now, so I thought I'd make a new list of 40 upcoming magical witchy games you have to look forward to. Hi, I'm Ellie, and welcome to the Cozy Gaming Club where we talk about all the latest and greatest cozy games. With spooky season right around the corner, it's the perfect time to talk about magical, upcoming witchy games that should be on your wish list. I discovered a ton of new games while putting this list together, and hopefully you will too, especially as one of these games is an exclusive and was just announced today. Without further ado, let's get started with one of my most anticipated games, Songs of Glimmerwick. In Songs of Glimmerwick, you've just enrolled in a magical academy, and you'll spend your time attending classes, learning spells, making friends, and tending to plants in the school's garden. I love the look of this magical life sim, especially as your spells are cast using a musical instrument. Not to mention the art looks gorgeous, and the Steam page says it'll be fully voice acted. It's an instant wishlist for me, and the good news is that it's coming to PC and consoles, so everyone will be able to play it. Pine Lily Village was inspired by classics of the farming and life sim genre, but looks to add a magical twist. Most of the game plays like a regular farming game with, well, farming, fishing, and relationship building, but when you reach the mines, that's when things get a little different. There's a turn-based combat mechanic that lets you wield magic while fighting enemies. In the trailer, we get a little taste of water and lightning magic, but I'm sure there'll be a lot more to come in the game. From the creators of Sticky Business comes Rituals of Raven, a story-based farming game where you enchant arcane constructs to grow a magical herb garden. Collect and enchant a deck of tarot cards that you use to control your creations, and enchant them to plow, sow seeds, water, and harvest them for you. In a world where different traditions of magic live side by side, portals were opened between the worlds, but the ritual went terribly wrong. After falling through one of these mysterious portals, you need to fill your book of shadows and find the portal keepers to stabilize the portals and save your new home. Study as a wizard apprentice in this magical life simulator. Kotori Academy will see you attending various classes, from botanics to potions and spellcasting to train your magical skills. Outside of class, you can befriend the other students, relax by going fishing or exploring, and ultimately free the world from the curse that threatens its innocent creatures. Honestly, I'm on board just because you can have a cute cat companion that you can customize to match the kitty in your life. The plot for our next game is really interesting, as after a tragic catastrophe, all magic has been erased from the world. Choose between one of 5 species and start your new life in the world of Hyldania, as you find a way to restore the magic and save everyone. In Magical Harvest, you grow and cultivate non-magical and magical plants on your farm, and crossbreed magical animals, including dragons. After mysteriously losing your magic, you pack your bags and move for a fresh start to Charmroot, a village at the base of a mystical lake. In exchange for your help brewing potions for the town, you're gifted a homestead and a wisecracking cauldron named Rusty. As you settle into your new life and investigate the cause of your lost magic, you'll also uncover links to age-old lore, ancient gods, and long-forgotten magic. Cauldron Tail looks so cute, and you can fly around on a little broom, which I love. Speaking of brooms, in this next game, you're a witch delivery driver. During the day, you're a motor broom courier, delivering packages across an open world to earn money on a strange cross between a motorbike and a witch's broom. Your goal is to make money to fund your night escapades, motor broom racing, and kit out your broom to do so. Upgrade your parts, add new features, and then challenge your friends to see who's the fastest. Use shortcuts to get ahead, boost through wind turbines, and if you win, maybe you'll be able to impress your crush in Crescent County. As a fresh graduate from the academy, in this next game you're setting out into the magical Starfall Kingdom to work under the Ministry of Magic. Now working as the wizard of the city, it's your job to be at the service of Starfall citizens. From a royal advisor to an errand runner, you will need to work hard to fulfill their requests, prove yourself, and gain their trust. In Ether Wizard life, there's work to be done, so spare no effort in completing your tasks. But there's also a magical world to explore, and you'll be able to farm, fish, cook, craft, and fight monsters as well. If you're looking for a cozy exploration game, then you'll want to check out Ela, A Frosty Guide. In this game, you play as a spirited young witch in training, trying to improve her flying abilities so she can become an all-powerful witch. But before she can do so, memories of her long-lost kitty come back to her, and she decides she must find him first before she can face her trials. With a beautiful voxel art world to explore, from snowy peaks to enchanting woodlands, secrets to uncover, and customization, this looks like a cozy adventure worth waiting for. Experience the moving tale of a young witch and her lifelong bond with a cat as they embark on a thrilling adventure through a dangerous world to find a new home in Mia and Mio. After her mother dies in captivity, accused of practicing black magic, her young daughter loses all hope. Fearing the same fate, she escapes. But when Mia hears the whispers of a hidden community of outcasts in the forest, a spark of hope ignites. This game was just announced today, and I was really excited to be able to include it in this video, as the art style is so unique. Embark on a journey to explore a vast island full of secrets, solve riddles, and fight monsters in this beautiful open-world adventure game. In Riddledale, you follow Wilburn as he returns to his hometown after years abroad, but you will soon discover that the island has changed and that a dangerous secret now lies beneath it. The heart of this game is the storytelling, so the world and characters will evolve around you as the story progresses. There will be monsters to fight, riddles to solve, and interesting characters to meet on this vast island full of secrets. I've played many mail delivery games, but never one where you play as an owl. In true wizarding fashion, you take on the role of a determined owl working for a prestigious mail and parcel delivery service. Your dream is to become a personal owl for a powerful wizard, but only the strongest and most skillful owls can earn this position, and first you need to prove yourself. In Wizard's Owl Magic Delivery, you'll need to navigate treacherous weather conditions, evade dangerous creatures, and outsmart rival owls to deliver your mail on time. And there's also a dark and mysterious plot about a wicked witch named Mara to contend with as well. Discover the world of Fading Skies as Rin, a young woman haunted by the shadows of her past. Accompanied by a cat-sized dragon that grants her powerful abilities, Rin's quest to unravel her identity is tightly intertwined with the fate of the planet. This game looks gorgeous and is a beautiful open world for you to discover, and you'll use your magic to traverse it and interact with the environment around you. Fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender are going to love this next game, as in this open world adventure game, you and your friends get to master the elemental powers of water, earth, fire, and air, and use them to run your farm. From planting seeds from great heights to watering your crops, the magic in Cozy Crest looks so fun to control. Traversing the world reminds me of Breath of the Wild, and there is definitely a lot to explore from the looks of this, and there is also a community to befriend and rebuild. Play as Vesna in this next game, a healer responsible for helping the villagers coexist with the supernatural beings that live in the mountains. Some call you a witch, while others call you a friend. To help the people affected by spirits, you'll need to record your recipes and find ingredients scattered across the mountain. The mountain is full of herbs, flowers, and seeds that you can use in your cooking to cure strange ailments caused by spiritual distress in Tea Fasana. I wasn't sure where to put this cozy room decorator, but I think I'll slip it in here. In Design and Conjure, you play as Dahlia, a young witch returning home after university. Start cleaning and decorating the town around you, helping the magical creatures who live here to organize their homes and their lives, all to the sound of cozy beats. Immerse yourself in its relaxing gameplay with no timers as you decorate at your own pace. With a touch of magic, you can adjust colors, sizes, and magical effects to create the coziest of spaces. Starting today, you're admitted to Wimmel Magic Academy, a famous magic school where you can learn magic, make friends, and enjoy the day-to-day life of a witch or wizarding student. There are no goals or threats in this game. Wimmel Academy aims to be a wholesome experience where the players can immerse themselves in a low-stake fantasy world and roleplay as an ordinary student in a magical school. Your biggest enemy is time as you decide what to do with your days, and there's not long to wait for this one, as it'll be launching on October 9th on PC. We're now moving on to the RPGs, starting with Daughter of Crone. After years of apprenticeship under the village wise woman, it's time for you to step up and look after the village she's left behind. Take care of the sick and injured while also facing your inner demons and try to survive in a medieval society that despises witches. Cultivate your own herbs for potions, raise animals for their produce and company, brew potions to heal the sick, and defeat powerful monsters for rare loot and ingredients. Will you save the world of Airvane or let it burn? Join the prestigious Law Mage Academy in this next game. As a student at Law Mage, you learn to defend your world against the magical creatures who threaten it. Start your studies by being sorted into one of the houses, and from there you can experience the magical world of Law Mage. Discover your home among its hallowed halls, learning spells, attending classes, and of course creating meaningful bonds with your classmates. Farmwand is a magical open-world adventure game inspired by fairy tales, which I can really see in the storybook art style. Fresh out of the Southern Wizarding Academy and finally ready to face the world, you build your own wand, prepare your robes, and reach the land where you'll settle. Make this new place your home, but in this magical world, the actions you make change the way people react to you. From the makers of Boyfriend Dungeon and Paparazzi comes this magical tea shop and tarot sim. In Loose Leaf, a tea witch simulator, you play as a witch running your own tea room. Brew unique teas using different ingredients and equipment, all while catering to your troubled clientele. The devs describe this game as the most in-depth tea brewing simulation ever, with steeping times and more that affect the overall flavour of the tea. Despite what people say though, tea can't solve every problem, and some of your customers may ask you for guidance with their personal issues. Grab your tarot cards and read from the deck of fortune to get to know your troubled guests and alleviate their suffering, interpreting the cards and giving advice. Our next game looks like a more cheerful, strange horticulture. Run your very own flower shop in Margaret's Little Shop of Wonders, where the choices you make will change the ending. In this cozy game, you play as Margaret, a young witch who uses her magical powers to grow flowers and fulfill the requests of her customers. Use the grimoire to find which ritual will grow your customer's requested plant, and then customize it with different accessories to get a unique floral arrangement. Step into the shoes of a young innkeeper helping your witch grandmother manage her cozy travelling tavern in this next game. Navigate the whims of the strange customers who frequent your establishment. Inspired by Baltic folklore, you'll be trying to appease mischievous witches, ethereal forest spirits, and majestic pagan gods, who all want a delicious meal and high-quality service. Expand and upgrade your tavern with new rooms, facilities, and attractions to attract more customers and increase your revenue. And decorate your inn with a variety of decor, including furniture, paintings, and carpets to create a welcoming and unique atmosphere. As a young magical baker trainee at the Academy of Magical Bakers, it's time to put your magic skills to the test. Spend your week practicing the art of culinary magic by baking pastries and sweets with a hint of magic and serving them to your customers. Then, every Sunday, the examiner will visit to check on your progress. If you rise to the challenge, you'll be able to unlock new recipes and ingredients and even harness the power of elementals. There's a lot going on in Magical Bakery, and it's due to be released later this year. After taking over your uncle's tavern in typical cozy game fashion, you soon discover he is in massive debt. You'll need to reopen Witch's Tavern, brew up fantastical concoctions, recruit a team of quirky staff, and design your tavern to attract the most interesting clientele. This game is also scheduled to launch sometime this year. The magical cooking games don't stop, with another magical in-game up next, which funnily is also the name of this game. Play as a witch or wizard in exile, opening the first ever magical inn. Running an inn isn't just about cooking the tastiest food and sourcing the best ingredients though. You also need to master the art of hospitality and find the rarest items for your clientele. There are also deck building elements in this, but I'm not really sure how that part of the game works. Ultimately, your goal is to work hard setting up a 5-star establishment for travelers, so that you can find your way back to the hotel and reclaim your former glory. Sounds easy, right? We've got another magical cooking game up next. Live out your life as a witch opening up a bakery in Paris in this next game. Use your special powers to look into the hearts of your customers and heal their negative emotions with magic. By entering their heart palace, you can discover their deepest struggles and find the key ingredient you need to cook up a tasty treat that will heal their hardships. Plan every day, managing your bakery, exploring the beautiful city of Paris, and meeting the wonderful people who live there. There's only one magical puzzle game that I could find, and that's Spirit Swap Lo-Fi Beats to Match 3-2. Spirit Swap is an action puzzle game with a beautiful art style, a narrative-driven world, and lots of LGBTQ+ representation. Swap to the beat in this gameplay to reassemble lost spirits and cast incredible spells. There's plenty of interesting witches and demons to bond with, and maybe you'll even surpass friendship with them. And you can decorate your room with keepsakes. Near the edge of a seaside town where salty breezes kiss skin and radiant sun shines on the horizon, an enchanting cafe emerges. Owned and operated by a spirited young witch, every pastry she serves has a singular purpose: to spread boundless joy and compassion throughout the world. Enter Pearlglow Cafe, sweet crumb kisses, and guide Juniper as she embarks on a charming journey filled with new beginnings and the delectable magical treats she whips up. All served with a side of romance as you get closer to the townsfolk who frequent her store. From the creators of Palworld comes Nevergrave, The Witch and the Curse, a 2D action game where you journey with the aid of a cursed hat. With hack-and-slash combat, procedurally generated hallways to explore, and a pool of abilities to tap into, this looks like an interesting twist on the roguelike/metroidvania genre. In between each run, you'll be able to rebuild a ruined village, unlock new buildings, and cultivate crops in the fields around your home. These will help you to prepare for your next run, and oh, did I mention this game is multiplayer? Grimoire Groves is a beautiful forest, fabled to be home to all sorts of magical creatures and plants, and the witches can't wait to move there in our next game. But when they arrive, they immediately notice that something is off. Now it's down to you to restore the Grimoire Groves to the lush forest it once was. Use your magic to grow plant creatures and learn the needs of each plant to harvest their fruits. Find the fabled forest spirits and give them a new home at your cottage, and help them restore the magical balance in Grimoire Groves. And decorate your home base to boost the spirit's magical power and yours as well. Sandwich Adventures is a roguelike game with bullet hell elements. Explore a cursed land full of undead and rich with wealth and knowledge for young witches. Head on an adventure and brave the harsh elements of the world around you, from sandstorms to frozen deserts and dense forests. You'll need to explore far and wide to achieve your goals. Our final action-packed game is Honeymancer, which adds a sickly sweet twist to typical witchy games. Wield the power of honey magic to fight against waves of robot enemies to help save nature. But your honey magic is only as strong as your farm, so you'll need to keep your farm stocked by planting colourful flowers so your bees can continue producing their delicious honey. The more flowers you have, the more honey they make. These final games are so early in development that there are only a handful of screenshots available, but I'll be quickly whizzing through them. Everyone watching this video is surely already familiar with this first one, but on the off chance you're not, allow me to introduce you to the magical world of Witchbrook. Embark on a magical coming-of-age adventure where you enroll as a witch in training at Witchbrook College. Journey from the familiar to the fantastical as you learn to harness the magic around you in this detailed life sim and social RPG. You've been brought to a parallel dimension by the spirit of the forest in this next game. Legends say there is one powerful enough to restore the balance of the nature spirits, become a dragonkin, and discover the ominous secret of the Dragon City ruins. Could that be you? Learn the magical way, become a great magician, make lots of new friends, and make Firefly Cove your home in this cozy, open-ended Magic Ranch RPG. We've got another cute one up next that gives me real coffee talk vibes. In Gossip and Potions, immerse yourself in potion creation and the magic that emanates from your cauldron, while wrapping yourselves in the fascinating narratives of various characters and their gossip. Master the complex art of magic, the delicacy of blending, the precision of grinding, and the knack for brewing, while deciding whether to help or further complicate the lives of your customers. Welcome to Hollowmoor, where you'll play as a budding witch or wizard trying to bring magic back to the sleepy town. Grow crops and gather herbs to brew magical potions for the townsfolk and set up your own magical delivery service. The Steam page also mentions you can come across the ruins for a forgotten magic school, which you can restore. Cast spells and farm plants while exploring a cozy handcrafted world. Bonnyfell is a little witch simulator where you start a small business concocting and selling potions. Many plants have strange and varied uses. As you farm more, you will turn your entire world into a colourful garden. Sigil Island is a magical island full of witches, fairies, slumbering guards, and eccentric townsfolk, and at its heart are the Drifting Woods, an ancient forest that frightens even the strongest of witches. Join Amelia Dare, apprentice witch extraordinaire, as she discovers her powers, unravels the mysteries of Sigil Island, and learns about her family's dark past. Can you master your powers in time to save reality? Finally, we have the Witch Made Shop, which is a shop simulator where you're once again trying to solve the issues of your townsfolk by brewing up various potions for them. Your main tasks are to brew potions, get money, increase reputation, buy potion components, and then brew potions again. Hopefully one of these games has left you spellbound and ended up on your wish list. Or should I say, witch list. Let me know in the comments which one cast a spell on you, and while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more cozy gaming content. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!